Uh, what game would you like to see streamed? I'm literally just streaming because like if I wasn't streaming, I would just like play piano until like 1 in the morning or bass. Baba is you. I'd have to like see. This is the problem with like puzzle games. Is hold up. Let's just go to. I gotta fix the camera. Hold on. The bangs and like the hair like this. It just I can't get over how like I don't know. I feel like weirdly it looks very European. Fuck. That's all I want to do, dude. This is this fucking riff. I can't wait. Add ASIO input. Is this muted? I do very little to my hair. I do very little. I gotta fix the camera. Hold on. We lucky few. Hold on. Okay, cool. That fucking. Actually, I have to have my pinky there. This is Matt. I'm sure you can hear it a little bit on the microphone. Ukulele. I'm not fucking. I'm getting my bloods done soon, and I don't like lying, so I'm gonna tell the doctor, yo, I'm on DIY HRT. So I'm not gonna stop, but I want to make sure my levels are where I should be at and go from there. Yeah, I mean, if your endo doesn't understand that, then they're not the right endo for you. You gotta be able to like put your foot down a little bit. I'm at the point like when I was playing a lot of piano today, but like yeah, I kind of hit the point where like I was definitely not getting any more out of. I wasn't getting any more mileage out of just like playing. I got a piano. It's not like running through a DAW right now, and I kind of don't like the piano VSTs I have. But I got like a good like electric piano. But it's kind of funny. It's like I'm much more comfortable on guitar, right? But just getting it's good to like. I want to get better at piano, so I'm just playing it. Dude, okay, what? Okay, Emily just like dropped so many games. in the thing. Hold on. Also, I don't want to. I don't trust. I don't trust Emily. Because I feel like I don't like streaming the Emily games. It's like puzzle games. It's a lot of just like me like staring at the thing. Well, no, okay. It's just like I when it's a puzzle game, I mostly just kind of get like frustrated and I get really quiet. You know? The long drive. Oh yeah, the long drive. I was social maxing hard. You gotta stop. You need to fucking 86 the word maxing from your vocab. You gotta just. It's not. You talk like a chanter and it bothers me. I was social maxing hard for my end of year assignments because I'm a social butterfly. I made friends with pretty much everyone. I asked them all to help me with one small thing each privately, so I ended up not really doing anything for my assignments. Maxing, pad maxing. Okay, I got Hitman, I got Heaven Will Be Mine. Please don't touch anything. I'm not gonna download another game. Death's Door. Shenzhen IO. Wait, is Shenzhen IO good? Hitman? Hitman. The problem is Hitman does not stream well. Like it doesn't capture that well. I think wait, what am I streaming on right now? Am I hold on. I feel like it's like no matter what settings I use, it's always StarCraft Brood War. Shenzhen IO is like 9 out of 10. It's just, isn't it just programming? What's up, Frankie? I do have Age of Empires. It's extremely good. Arma 3. It is a programming. Why do you react so poorly to my social maxing story? What's wrong with you? Do you have something against cheating? I think no, that's a skill in and of itself, like delegating little bits of tasks to other people. But just the fact that you said maxing like that. You talk like a chanter. Hold on, I want to turn on a light. So much better. I got bisexual lighting now. Look at me. There's nowhere IRL where sounding like a chanter is an advantage, or yeah. You don't talk like that IRL? I seriously doubt that. I guarantee you talk a little bit like a chanter. What's Death's Door? What do I have? Do I have that? I have Doom. Typing of the Dead. Overkill. Ultra Kill. I agree with the D. How the fuck would I make friends IRL if I talk like a chanter? Oh, I have a AAA card in my pocket. Make a straw poll. Your insurance won't cover the only form of tea that you're not allergic to and you can't afford it. Oof. That sucks, man. Have we tried frying? You can swap tea? Tea swap? Okay. Let's do, okay, add. Let's do this. This work? Yeah, okay. Here's what we're working with. Footsies, Guilty Gear, Soul Calibur. These are all my fighting games. The Sims. You're a social Stacy. Chadette. You're a Stacy, and everyone loves me and I hate it. Doom. We got one vote for Doom. I got Red Out, which is a racing game. A weird racing game. Dirt, another racing game. Hitman, which is a fun game, but it also streams poorly. Doom is too fast-paced to stream. We got one vote for Long Drive, one vote for Not Doom. Sanic. But one vote for Sanic. That really sucks, dude. Who messed? Okay. We got one vote for Doom. Oh, 2 votes for Doom. Wait, no, wait. Who's... Okay, we'll play Doom. Alright, you gotta pump the brakes with the fucking Steam messages. What the fuck? What did you do? The Long Drive? Heaven Will Be Mine? Who's DMing you? No fucking... Hey, look, I'm on the TV. Shut up. Stop messaging me. It's someone ContraPoints. I don't even know who ContraPoints is on here. Heaven Will Be Mine might be interesting. I played it before. It's kind of... It's a lot of reading. And this is the kind of games that I'm realizing I like to stream, or that work well for stream, are games where you can kind of like zone out or like not really focus on it that much. So, read to us, mommy. What do you want Red to? I've actually, okay, I've hit the point where like I've become like a reader. So right now in my bed, I've got like 2 poetry collections and a book. The book is, oh, let's hold on. So the book is The Elegance of the Hedgehog. It's very French. Is that the loudest thing ever? Some Chuck Tingle? Orgullo Prieto. Let's see. What was I doing? Also, so a Mary Oliver collection, which is kind of like, it goes from like the newest stuff is the beginning, and then like the old stuff is in the back. 12 chairs. The fuck is this Bethesda account? I'm not making a fucking Bethesda account. Am I seriously locked into making a fucking Bethesda account? Fuck that. That's pathetic. That's fucking pathetic. Why do I have to make a fucking... I chose to do this. I don't even know when I bought Doom. We wanted Heaven Will Be Mine. It's a lot of just like reading. I wanted to sit. I think like Heaven Will Be Mine is not a very good game to stream, honestly. Is that what you meant by read to us? Is that what you meant by read to us? Also, I've been reading this Maggie Smith collection. So here's my book situation right now. This is just like on my bed. But yeah, Elegance of the Hedgehog is like, it's a pretty quick read. Read to use in the game, mommy. Oh, and there was also this one poet, Natalie Shapiro, who I got this collection from her, and it I really liked it, and then I like gave it to someone, and then I forgot who she was, so I like panicked, and I was like looking up like, who is this fuck, and I found it. I fucking found her, and she's a new collection out, so I got 2 of them. Are they like on? Are they in Twitch? I didn't realize we still had I thought those were only on YouTube. But yeah, so I found it again, which I'm really happy with. So she has 2 collections. It's No Object and Hard Child. Does it actually, wait, does this dox me? I feel, whatever. But yeah, it's No Object. Pedo washing is super common. Like, I watched a video lately where a guy was being pedo washed because he says Cuties wasn't a terrible movie. The guy was responding to it was like, bro, that's weird. You want to defend this movie about twerking kids for some reason? That's weird, bro. That's pedo washing. I didn't dox my... Yeah, I think Frankie has it right. You're trying real hard. You're trying real hard. That's a stretch, for sure. All right, we'll play Heaven Will Be Mine, and then you... Stop trying to make fetch happen. Okay. I'll read to us. Yeah. I'll read to you. We all know where, yeah. This is, it's all part of my master plan to collect all your data. Loading your game will discard this is a new... Okay. This game is like... Is it loud? I feel like it's really loud. Put on my headphones. Bass is sick. Can you hear like, that's not picking up the bass at all, right? You can't hear like the buzz? Okay, mission select. I feel like there's like, this is like there's a lot of like endings. You gotta do choose your own adventure shit to like get to the different endings. We could before, but not now. Oh, like in the oh, because this doesn't have where is it? ASIO. Really? So wait, can you wait? Can you hear? Can you hear this? Oh, okay, okay. So the ASIO thing still works. It wasn't showing like the bars. I don't know. Brr. What? Oh, the fucking the chat window is like blocking everything. Okay, so Mercury, Saturn, what are you doing? Disabling all the comms and driving. No, I'm not doing the fucking voice. At some point I gotta just fucking like bite the bullet and do like, I don't know. I fucking hate voice training. I fucking hate it. It's so cringe. I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. The only thing I heard was someone playing Land Down Under. That's pretty good. Disabling all the comms and driving supports and... Oh, you're still here? I thought I cut this channel too. Well, I should go ahead and shut it. Don't you dare cut me off. You can listen if you want, promise not to whine or stop me. I will do no such thing and you cannot make a deal with me. I'm simply stating a fact, not making an argument. Just why, Saturn? Why are you such an incorrigible, petulant nightmare? Incorrigible used to fucking... That word used to throw me. Because it sounds like incorrigible, right? But it's incorrigible. It's not incorrigible, it's incorrigible. Incorrigible. Which is it's the opposite. After you were probationally forgiven for doing a very good job, not getting String of Pearls ruined or captured, and Command even decided to give you the job of sparking the gravity engine that will take our fleet back to the native sphere. I would think you wouldn't be so into pressing your luck recklessly. But everyone except for you is so annoying. They're annoying because whatever is causing the tidal interference from the bottom of the ocean, oxygen ocean, is almost certainly that Cradle's Grace's weapon. And they have no reason to believe you're going to be loyal. Every single second of the day you are horrid and undisciplined, and your brief periods of obedience only seem to exist to throw everyone off later. Damn. I mean, if you want me to cover for you, you have to play along a little. Why are you like this? Years of encouragement and grooming, followed by abandonment and neglect. You know that. Same as you. And same for that pilot you're after too. And same for that pilot you're after too? Is that why? In a different way, I think so. In a different way, but I think so. Enemy or not, I want to talk. I think I'm getting somewhere. And I'm not going to get to talk if you're all interfering. What if she doesn't want to just talk? Then you'll really appreciate me cutting the cables before she pulls all of you down there with me. Why is it so important anyway? You'll really jeopardize the whole operation for that? But you don't think I have my own cunning master plan? It's way better than his. Supposedly nothing can, is this, am I clipping? Supposedly, yeah, I'm clipping. Hold on. For some reason, like Discord, I don't know, for some reason, like with Discord's voice shit, it's like really quiet. So whenever I play fucking Deviant with Emily, I have to like go over and like crank the vocal gain, but then it like fucks up the streaming stuff. But I never stream, so it's like, it's fine. Supposedly nothing can stop the Krun Macula. Is it better to find out if that's true sooner than later? Fighter or talk, which is it? How are they any different? Anyways, don't worry when the connection accidentally breaks. I'll be fine, promise, and you will be too. If you don't do enough voice training, you won't be able to save Earth. Damn. Wait, hold up. A Nazi voice trained today. Did you? Yeah, I don't know why. So it like clips at the front, but like the monitor's too quiet. So if I wanted to like hear myself in the monitors, I have to, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, speaking of that, let's see, wait, share a moment deep down. I forget what I did. I'm gonna be, whatever. I've completely lost track of how I'm playing this character. The balance shifts because Pluto tugs and Saturn yields. The Oxygen Ocean is a peaceful place because everything about it destroys everything else. You can enjoy complete privacy under the curtain of the oxygen steam, drink all the fuel and air you want, and no vessel can survive the temperature and pressure conditions below. You can float as long as you want, or until the hull turns brittle and breaks, or your organic components oxidize and explode. Celestial Mechanics has covered their wayward pilot's machine in temporary armor layers to seal out the unknown interference of gravity and seeping oxygen. The additional temporary armor layers might not be necessary, but they also might be. Whenever I'm reading, I have to remember to like read ahead as I'm... The proper way to like read aloud is to like read ahead so you got like a buffer, but like having that buffer in your brain is like, that's a lot. Celestial Mechanics fleet tenders lower the string of pearls and slowly. That's a fucking... The Celestial Mechanics fleet tenders lower the string of pearls in slowly. Celestial Mechanics fleet tenders lower the string of pearls in slowly, just to make absolutely sure. It feels wonderfully cold, like a spare blanket taken from the attic in winter. Pluto is there, deep, deep down. And when Saturn slips in, she feels the ripples, as if they were on opposite ends of the same perfectly still pool. The feeling is wonderful. Saturn's surprised that's true. How do you do that? Wait, who is you? How do I know what? Saturn? Who are you talking to? We're asking for confirmation to lower you. Yeah, I've been ready. Sorry, I got distracted. You must be if you're apologizing. There's someone down here. She's speaking to me. No, she's trying to eat me alive. Or maybe it's really hard to tell the difference. Awesome. Awesome. It's familiar. I'm so stoked. Take me down. The ocean boils wherever she touches it, even with the external equipment. There's no way to rely on sight, and their paramagnetic influence is too erratic for sensors to process. She can only feel her way, for both of them. The cable to your left is extremely important. It's the only way we have of communicating and monitoring your situation. Uh-huh. So you'll need to be extremely careful with it. Mm-hmm. Are you listening? Are you listening? Yes, but not to you. Shh. There's definitely someone here. Lower me. It's reaching out. Saturn feels funny. Something's not quite right. Like something's watching her. It's like someone's watching me. But it's also not like someone's watching me. It's like someone's watching her, but something isn't watching her. It's touching me. Something is touching Saturn. Its hands see her, and they also speak. It's saying something. The ocean ripples with boredom. It's really boring down here. But what else is Pluto going to do? Some girls get stuck with the worst jobs. But I've got to do it. With nothing to do but send insinuations through the narration. So are you coming or what? I've got her again. Tidal spike detected. Mass gravity alert. Lower me further. Saturn, we're pulling you out. Oh, not just yet. Hi, Saturn. Hi, Mercury. Sorry, I'm borrowing her for a little bit. Saturn's cockpit floods with alarm lights of an imminent high-intensity gravity event, but it's too late. String of Pearls discharges its electromagnetic field and delicately breaks off from the winch. Saturn, what are you... The String of Pearls cleanly slices off the left communication wire and the pulley system. The silence of the oxygen ocean reminds her of a sensory deprivation tank. What a good girl. Hey, don't praise me like that. I wanted to speak to you again. Damn it, I cut both wires. Even ship-to-ship comms are down. Saturn, can you hear me? Would you hear me if I spoke with this ship? It's been such a long time since anyone could hear it. Pluto's tidal reactor pulses slowly. The thrum feels like it's coming from everywhere. Oh, I get it. You want to talk with gravity? Well, I'm not some miracle child, even though they tried very hard to make me as good as you. Saturn's reactor, an anxious little ball, is getting just so fed up with this. It's frustrating to not be understood. But do you know what that's like? You don't know how much I know, but I believe in you. If Saturn moves too much, she might forget what direction up is. The sensory deprivation of the ocean takes everything away. But she has to remember that's not true. I don't believe you, but I'm trying. Oh, she's trying. Of course I'm trying. Come on, where am I? Ugh, I hate people playing hard to get. I believe in you, but you gotta work for it. I can't do it. Sorry, but I'm cheating. String of Pearls electrotoxin shoots through the ocean. Like a bolt of lightning, it reaches out because it's attracted to you. It seeks the path of least resistance, looking for something that wants to respond. What it really does is run along the boundaries, theoretical and real. It's a place where the boundary between one thing and another is weakest, and it runs along the boundary until it finds it, and then it connects the two. Why is she doing that? Oh, it's what you're used to. Good at seeing the weak spots. I've got a lot. Can you find them? You can do it if you try. Maybe you need a little push. It's like there's nothing, not a single crack. It's like there's nothing, not a single crack. Don't say you're not perfect. Don't make me do all the work. Huh? The pressure is overwhelming, but it's overwhelming for Pluto too. The Krun macula is like a little star, gushing matter and condensing it into an engine of light over and over. It was modeled after a theory of the Big Bang, after all, made in secret on the planet Hades on the boundary between what is human and what is not. It's a fragile boundary. You can touch it, but be careful. The background music sounds like those hypno vids. Dude, when the person goes like, ah, that's like, it's heavy. What is going on in this game? The more I play, the less I understand. That's like the vibe I'm getting from this too. Yeah. A sissy hypno video. This takes me back. Which is not fucking fair. Are you doing that on purpose? Always taking me to unpleasant pasts? Is it taking you back? Sorry, but we can't help it. It's the first thing beneath our surfaces. It's hard for me too. It takes Saturn back to her first implant series, when they took the most special children they could find and tried to cheat them into being even more special. Bypass all the work and care that had gone into the third generation pilots and kick them directly into humanity's next stage. Cheating, you should know, felt good. It felt wrong in a good way. It felt good in a way that felt obscene. It felt bad, like she was getting more than she deserved. They chose her, but she felt she had played a trick on them, like she lied and got candy for it. They knew there was nothing special about her, and then they gave her the most special thing. If they knew how special it was, how much she didn't earn it, they would have given it to someone else. But they didn't. Even when they threw it away, she never forgot how that felt. Why is it always like this? Oh, baby. It takes Pluto back to when she was learning how to be a person. In space, they decided they would start over, without assumptions. Humanity would be protected by the most human children they could make. No matter how badly she did, no matter how much she wasn't up to how perfect they wanted, they never gave up on her. That was the worst part. She wished so much they would give up. It was so hard. They just wanted to be the mess she really was. And they wouldn't let her. She knew with her whole heart what she was supposed to be. She had it memorized, and she could never make it leave her body, become the thing she did and the person she was. They let her be whatever she wanted, and she wasn't as strong and smart and pretty enough to be it. Both of them remember, reaching through the wall to the one on the other side, wishing so hard to hold hands it feels like you really are. You're two pebbles dropped in the pond, which ripples touching are enough. No one knows, and even the two of you almost don't. Never say it out loud. Never think it too loud. It sounds so sad when you put it like that. Why don't you show me the thing? Don't show me things that stop making me jealous. Why? Don't show me things that stop making me jealous. Reading's hard. Oh, you got me. You're touching me. I can hear you through the contact link. Ha, you got me good, and that's what you have to say? You're the one who's got me. You did it. You found me. You're clever. It's amazing. You don't need to flatter me. It won't feel better. I'm not. You better. I promise. Why am I so scared and you're not? That's just me. Sorry I'm like this. Well, you can flatter me a little. You're a little needy, huh? Didn't you say I just had you? You do. You can do whatever you want now. Why did you do this? You came after me. It's only fair I came after you. Don't say it's only fair. Say I'm amazing and important, and you came after me specifically. You're totally not needy, huh? Give me a better answer. I want to know why it's me. I don't have one. There are so few of us left. We've got to cling to everyone. But I love that you're scared and you believe anyway. I think you're one of the only people who can make something change. And there's no time left. Is that a proposal? To join your side? Yeah. What if I refuse? And give me a good reason to join you. You're even more impulsive than me. You can start to see why I fight, can't you? The way I'm starting to see why you do. Show me something important, and I'll be yours too. But you're definitely not going quietly, are you? Nope. If I let you go, will you promise not to crush yourself in me and literally everything? This time, you mean? Yeah. I think I can do that. Say hi to Mercury for me. I'll see you soon, baby. The music is pretty fucking excellent. So I want to do more for celestial mechanics, I guess. It's not hot to me. Why did you ask then? I'm just trying to fucking voice read. It's not hot. Is this hot to other people? Why did you ask? Okay, but let's do like a check-in. Like, how are people feeling about this game? Is the game supposed to be hot? It's gay. It's like very queer. This game bounced off me so hard. And I think this is the thing. I think like this is more of a game that you play alone, I feel like. You know? Like it's nice. But I don't know. It's the kind of thing like I don't know what kind of games like are good stream games. It's just like every trans girl's like uwu. It's an alone game. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I got like books anyway. Although I don't know if you get dinged for like reading Super Mario Sunshine again. Do we even have Sunshine? I've got like my GameCube controllers are all at work. So I've just got like Steam shit. Well, play one of those porn games on Discord. Wait, which porn game? Tell you what, let me All's books are fair game. I think I actually just have the Dungeons and Dragons characters book. Meat and fuck. Tell you what, let me go we can just like chat and stuff. Or like do like a YouTube watch party or something. Son of Anne Rice says he doesn't plan on going after anybody reading her stuff. Okay. That's something to think about. Yeah, I think I'm gonna I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna get like I'm gonna put up the BRB screen, get a drink, and then just like chat. Things. Why don't you think of a topic? Okay. What do you mean BRB? It's a BRB. I'm right back. See? I'm back. Thing here. I don't know. Can you tell him I don't have any makeup on? Read Maya Moral. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the thing. Like, I like it. I like Heaven Will Be Mine, but it's kind of it's not a great. I'm not fucking playing. I'm not fucking playing Morrowind, dude. Fuck that game sucks. I'm sorry. The game sucks. It's like it's not the game's boring. It's just like it's not a very good like stream game. Which is super red. But fuck, I haven't touched Mist in so long. It's just like yeah, I don't know. It's the kind of games I want to play. It's just like they're just down to like fucking like if I could get Elon Musk to invent you something, what would it be? Um I would have to wait for Elon Musk to have invented anything. Elon Musk has literally never invented anything. Like so like I mean if I was going to invent Elon Musk giving me a bunch of like appropriated finance capital, but yeah, let's I can do I don't know, I just like I just want to like do music. I want to like play piano and like I'll play like Tekken. That's kind of I just like sit down and play Tekken for a bit and then stop. I bet Elon Musk would invent a shittier version of Morrowind. Just saying. I think if Elon Musk invented if Elon Musk made Morrowind, it would be Morrowind. There would be nothing different. That's like Morrowind is like what would happen if Elon Musk made Morrowind. It's exactly what it would be like. Hot take. It's fucking. It's an ice cold take. The game sucks. The game fucking sucks, dude. I'm sorry. It's like everybody who liked it is like they just liked it because it reminds them of how it felt to be a kid at the time that like they were a kid and playing the they miss the feeling of being a kid playing Morrowind, and when they sit down and play Morrowind, it reminds them a little bit of that feeling. Elon Musk invented the monkey killing chips, dude. It had like something like a 98% fatality rate, right? Something insane like that. Yeah, it's fucking wild. But you like Morrowind, but that's because I don't play it. I just try to get the people to stream it. Dude, I've tried like 3 times to get into Morrowind, and like the most I got into it, I was just like walking slowly, and I just was like I'm sitting there, and just like every like cell in my body is like desperately trying to just like make me stop, and I've got like a splitting headache, and I just don't want to fucking do it. Have I seen Wednesday? I haven't seen Wednesday. I'm going through the Sandman right now and reading. I don't know, like fucking Reading is sick, dude. Reading's fucking busted. It's fucking goated with the sauce. If you want to get into it, you have to play it like I did as a kid, where you spend the first 6 months playing, just shanking someone in the starting town and dying to a guard. You guys, a lot of reading? Morrowind, dude. Read Moby Dick. Fuck it, right? Extracts. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. You know not what you have wrought. Okay. Okay. Chapter 1, Loomings. Oh god, okay. Where's the text? You ship History Buff and Ox Loon. So Ox Loon is heck cool man in the chat, and you're History Buff. Okay, so wait, do I have the actual like book Moby Dick? I do. I have it. I got it. All right. This thing is, dude, I fucking hate reading Melville. It's just, he's sober. Because like when Melville was Melville's from like the era where you would just like, you would write in like magazines. And so you would just like write to like, you'd write to word count basically. Where's my old buddy who had like Republican in the name or something? I don't know. They probably left because I called him a bitch too many times. That's usually what happens. Like fucking like Republican shitheads like find me likable. In spite of everything I do, people find me likable. And so they just want to hang out, and then but I keep on like making fun of them for the dumb shit they say. And they go like, "Well, why are you being mean to me?" It's like, "Well, you keep saying racist shit." So like Lovecraft, I haven't actually read any Lovecraft. The racism is kind of a turnoff for me, so I kind of just like stay away from it. Yeah, I don't know how I find you likable when you hate Morrowind, because it's my hatred of Morrowind is the morally righteous one position. Okay. Loomings. Okay. Oh, God. Move my chair. Okay. Call me. Wait. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. It is a way I have of driving off the spleen and regulating the circulation. Whenever I find myself growing grim about the mouth, whenever it is a damp, drizzly November in my soul, whenever I find myself involuntarily pausing before coffin warehouses and bringing up the rear of every funeral I meet, and especially whenever my hypos get such an upper hand of me. Hippos? Probably whenever my hippos get such an upper hand of me that it requires a strong moral principle to prevent me from deliberately stepping into the street and methodologically knocking people's hats off. Then, I count it high time to get to sea as soon as I can. This is my substitute for pistol and ball. With a philosophical flourishing, Cato throws himself upon his sword. I quietly take to the ship. There's nothing surprising in this. If they but knew it, almost all men in their degree, some time or other, cherish very nearly the same feelings towards the ocean with me. There is now your insular city of Manhattas, belted round by wharves as inland isles by coral reefs, Indian isles by coral reefs. Commerce surrounds it with her surf. Right and left, the streets take you waterward. Its extreme downtown is the Battery, where that noble mole is washed by waves and cooled by breezes, which a few hours previously were out of sight of land. Look at the crowds of water gazers there. Circumambulate in the city of a dreamy Sabbath afternoon. Circumambulate the city of a dreamy Sabbath afternoon. That's a fucking sentence. Morrowind is literally a Republican game. They literally call people racist insults in the game. I never eat pizza because the guy who invented pizza was racist. Damn, I'll stop eating pizza too then. Good moral call. Yeah, yeah, man. Totally. Can you play the Morrowind soundtrack really quietly? I bet I can. Okay, this is gonna be my fucking like stream now. I'm just gonna like read. Why not, right? It's all I want to do. I want to like read and play piano. Wait, can I is reading a topic or like a category? No. This is gonna be absolute fire. I think whaling shit is tight, but I thought Moby Dick was kind of dull. Good story. The book itself just isn't that engaging. It's Melville, dude. It's just like it's so much. It's just so much words. It's like it's because again, he's just writing to word count, so you end up with just like a lot of like extra real estate there that doesn't need to be. I saw a thumbnail from the stream and I thought, oh, she's pretty cute. And I was like, wait, that's me. That was a nice little moment. Okay. Is that what he's known for? Best mistake? Oh, it was it felt nice. Circumambulate the city of a dreamy Sabbath afternoon. Go from Corlier's Hook to Quenty's Slip, and from thence by Whitehall northward. What do you see? Posted like silent sentinels all around the town stand thousands upon thousands of mortal men fixed in ocean reveries, some leaning against the spiles, some seated upon the pier heads, some looking over the bulwarks of ships from China, some high aloft in the rigging, as if striving to get a still better seaward. But these were all landsmen, of weak days pent up in lath and plaster, tied to counters, nailed to benches, clinched to desks. How then is this? Are the green fields gone? What do they hear? But look! Here come more crowds, pacing straight for the water and seemingly bound for a dive. Strange. Nothing will content them but the extremest limit of land. Loitering under the shady lee of yonder warehouses will not suffice. No, they must get just as nigh the water as they possibly can without falling in. And there they stand, miles of them, leagues, inlanders all, and they come from lanes and alleys, streets and avenues, north, east, south, and west. Yet here they all unite. Tell me, does the magnetic virtue of the needles of the compasses? Tell me, does the magnetic virtue of the needles of the compasses of all this fucking sentence right here? This is a fucking Melville sentence. Tell me, does the magnetic virtue of the needles of the compasses of all those ships attract them thither? Tell me, does the magnetic virtue of the needles of the compasses of all those ships attract them thither? Motherfucker said thither. 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 Once more, say you're in the country, in some high land of lakes. Take almost any path you please, and 10 to 1 it carries you down in a dale and leaves you there by a pool in the stream. There is magic in it. Let the most absent-minded of men be plunged in his deepest reveries. Stand that man on his legs, set his feet a-going, and he will infallibly lead you to water, if water there be in all that region. Should you ever be athirst in the great American desert, try this experiment if your caravan happen to be supplied with a metaphysical professor. Yes, as everyone knows, meditation and water are wedded forever. Thither. You gotta make this face when you say it. Thither. 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 But here is an artist. He desires to paint you the dreamiest, shadiest, quietest, most enchanting bit of romantic landscape in all the valley of the Saco. What is the chief element he employs? There stand his trees, each with a hollow trunk, as if a hermit and crucifix were within, and here sleeps his meadow, and there sleeps his cattle, and up from yonder cottage goes a sleepy smoke. Deep into distant woodlands winds a mazy way, reaching to overlapping spurs of mountains bathed in their hillside blue. But though the picture lies thus tranced, and though the pine tree shakes down its sighs like leaves upon the shepherd's head, yet all were vain, unless the shepherd's eye were fixed upon the magic stream before him. Go visit the prairies in June, when for scores on scores of miles you wade knee-deep among the tiger lilies. What is one charm wanting? Water. There's not a drop of water there. Were Niagara but a cataract of sand, would you travel your 1,000 miles to see it? Why did the poor poet of Tennessee, upon receiving 2 handfuls of silver, deliberate whether to buy him a coat, which he sadly needed, or invest his money in a pedestrian trip to Rockaway Beach? Why is almost every robust, healthy boy with a robust, healthy soul in him at some time or other crazy to go to sea? Why upon your first voyage as a passenger did you yourself feel such a mystical vibration, when first told that you and your ship were now out of sight of land? Why did the old Persians hold the sea holy? Why did the Greeks give it a separate deity, an own brother of Jove? Surely all this is not without meaning. And still deeper the meaning of that story of Narcissus, who, because he could not grasp the tormenting mild image he saw in the fountain, plunged into it and was drowned. But that same image we ourselves see in all rivers and oceans. It is the image of the ungraspable phantom of life, and this is the key to it. Now, when I say I am in the habit of going to sea whenever I begin to grow hazy about the eyes and begin to be overconscious of my lungs, I do not mean to have it inferred that I ever go to sea as a passenger. For to go as a passenger, you must needs have a purse, and a purse is but a rag unless you have something in it. Besides, passengers get seasick, grow quarrelsome, don't sleep at nights, do not enjoy themselves much as a general thing. No, I never go as a passenger. Nor, though I am something of a salt, do I ever go to sea as a commodore, or a captain, or a cook. I abandon the glory and distinction of such offices to those who like them. For my part, I abominate all honorable, respectable toils, trials, and tribulations of every kind whatsoever. It is quite as much as I can do to take care of myself, without taking care of ships, barks, brigs, schooners, and whatnot. And as for going as cook, though I confess there is considerable glory in that, a cook being a sort of officer on a shipboard, yet somehow I never fancied boiling fowls. Though once broiled, judiciously buttered, and judgmatically salted and peppered. Judgmatically salted and peppered. There is no one who will speak more respectfully, not to say reverentially, of a broiled fowl than I will. It is out of the idolatrous dotings of the old Egyptians upon broiled ibis and roasted river horse that you see the mummies of those creatures in their huge bakehouse, the pyramids. Now when I go to sea, I go as a simple sailor, right before the mast, plumb down into the forecastle, aloft there to the royal masthead. True, they rather order me about some, and make me jump from spar to spar like a grasshopper in a May meadow. And at first, this sort of thing is unpleasant enough. It touches one's sense of honor, particularly if you come of an old established family in the land, the Van Rensselaers? The Van Rensselaers, or Randolphs, or Hardicanutes? And more than all, if just previous to putting your hand to the tar pot, you have been lording it as a country schoolmaster, making the tallest boy stand in awe of you. The transition is a keen one. I assure you, from a schoolmaster to a sailor, and requires a strong decoction of Seneca and the Stoics to enable you to grin and bear it. But even this wears off in time. Like, I saw this story about someone called an outlander who gets released from prison by an emperor. This takes place in Verntville. Is that the plot of Morrowind? I'm gonna go play it instead. Don't fucking start. Some of the plot. Captain Ahab is a key. Dude, I'm gonna fucking spit. I'm gonna spit. It's like, I mean, you gotta really fucking love language, because it's just like, this just goes on and on and on. Okay, it's only, it's like 500 pages. And then it's all this like endnotes. It's a lot of explanatory notes. I didn't like Blood Meridian, but I feel like having someone read it to me socially, I'd like it more. Where Blood Meridian? Oh, it is McCarthy. Okay, cool. Why are vasectomies so pricey? Venus and Furs. Is Venus and Furs public domain? I have it's very old smut. Okay. So for like McCarthy, Cormac McCarthy, I actually have a first edition of Cities of the Plain. I got hella books, dude. I got a shitload of books. Yeah, I've got like don't know about books. Books are fucking sweet, dude. Yeah, I got a first edition of Cities of the Plain. which is the third book in the All the Pretty Horses trilogy. If you haven't read like All the Pretty Horses, read that. It's really good. What's it called? The Crossing, I want to say. Yeah, so The Crossing is the second book. Yeah. And this book is fucking brutal. This is rough. It's good. It's really good, but it's kind of like if you have to be a bit of a masochist to like it. If you saw Grave of the Fireflies and you liked it, then you'll probably enjoy it. You have a first edition of The Road? That's pretty cool. I haven't read The Road. Also, like, a lot of this book is just, like, straight up in Spanish. I could probably, like, turn to, like half the dialogue in this book is just Spanish. So, I think you have to have, like, you need to have a grasp of Spanish to read this. It's like a basic, you can, like, pick up on stuff from, like, context clues. Ton of Spanish, yeah. Which, like, obviously, Hershey Kisses and I are just, yeah. What book? I was talking about Crossing. I have All the Pretty Horses somewhere, I think. The Mars Volta of books. Yeah, but I've got I'm kind of like dead set on reading Pride and Prejudice next. I'll get to this eventually. I'll get to this eventually. I was talking to Hershey in Boise the other day, and I was going to ask her if she thinks I talk like a Channer, but I think I did basically talk like a Channer to her, so I won't ask. You keep on doing it. You've been rereading Harry Potter. Dude, there's so many books. There's so many books. And, like, you know, the thing is, like, if you want to read, like, because Harry Potter's just, like, it's pulp, right? It's, like, it's not very deep. It's just kind of fun, right? If you want to read something that's just, like, fun and not that deep, like, you can just, there's other books. There's others. There's like subreddits of like people who just like love just like pulpy fantasy and like wizard shit, and like they'll just dump reading lists on you, like, hey, dude, you gotta read this book or whatever. I don't like those kinds of books. I like fucking literature. I never could get into like the pulpy shit, the fantasy stuff. I just never liked them. But it's okay because I don't have to like every kind of book. Did you fucking we were just talking about talking like a Channer, and the first thing you linked was a fucking Chamboard. I don't know, I mean, like, I don't trust a single 4chan board. Like, I used to like browse the music boards a lot. I don't know, I think I need to go start browsing like music boards again. Fun and not that deep sounds like what I look for on Tinder. That's what sounds like what I'm looking for my bottom surgery. A fun and not that deep. You get it? You can get the joke is that you can get a vagina that does not go that deep, because if you're not looking for penetrative sex, which helps. I don't get it. Please explain. If you're getting bottom surgery, you have options. Weren't you getting top surgery this month? I'm like, they called me and said like, hey, we know you're like trying to schedule stuff, so we'll call you. So I'm just kind of like in limbo right now. Yeah, a good board as far as 4chan goes. Yeah, it's like the books I have. I'm set for books right now. I've got so many books. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I know. Still thinking about the Omni crotch? I'm not really thinking about bottom surgery right now. I don't know if I'll get it. Like when I was like a kid, like I really wanted bottom surgery, but I don't know. It's time. I think it's like as like a political statement. I think like the main reason I am not actively pursuing bottom surgery is because like I am a trans woman, and I think like I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like an important part of who I am. I don't know. I feel like it's like a political thing, but I don't know. You know. There are days where I've got like pretty bad bottoms for you, but like they're kind of few and far between. I'll say they're like moments. I'm gonna start using tea on my dick to get that shit stronger. My dick is an undefeatable it's an undefeatable behemoth. You want bottom surgery? How the fuck can you use your dick? I don't hate mine, but I don't feel connected to it at all. I'm fake trans washing you right now. I got a monster. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It is pretty big. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I think it's just kind of, I've kind of assimilated my identity as a trans woman. And like a chick with a dick is like a whole thing, right? And like I can be that, you know? And this is a position that I've maintained, is that if America got over itself with like gender shit and we have like free healthcare and like free gender confirming care and all that shit, there would be a shitload of cis women who got penises. There would be so many cis women who got penises. This is just like that ContraPoints video. Which one? I haven't watched a ContraPoints video in a minute. And then I saw she did like a Hillary Clinton thing, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. And America ain't never gonna get over that. America ain't gonna get over that anytime soon. I know. But the girl can dream, right? But that's like, this is my position. Like, I maintain that, like, you know, because you hear the way that like cis women talk about penises, right? There's so many of them are like, yeah, this is the closest I'll ever get to like having a dick. Like so many cis women would just like, if they had the option, they would get a dick like that. They would get bottom surgery so quick. Why bother getting bottom surgery? You're already at bottom. Damn, that's a good point. I think it'd be cool to get surgery to get my dick smaller. Penis reduction surgery. Is that a thing? Of course it's a thing. Let's find it. Yeah, it's gotta be a thing. I'll trade you dicks. Oh, you got like a little situation? They just take the tip off? That's not how that works. The tip's the most important part. I don't like the idea of anal because it's either dirty or on the verge of being dirty. So bottom surgery sounds pretty cool to me. Shit's just in the way. Yeah. You know what? That's like, you go like, hell yeah. That's like, if that's like a really important thing to you for your transition, then like, yeah. I would recommend, if you can, working on like electrolysis down there, because you need to get some like hair removed. So yeah, you can get like you want like hair removed like along the shaft close to the base. You get better results from like bottom surgery that way. So I'd recommend like if you see that as like a big important part in your transition, getting on that as soon as possible. Obviously, if you have like insurance and you don't live in a shithole state, they should cover that. At least mine does. But yeah, like, are you talking about like a medical novelty? Are you talking about like penis reduction or of genital swab? I have electrolysis at 9:15. I'm gonna go to like 12:30, and then I do kind of need to get to bed. I don't think it's the same as like shitting on your partner a little bit. Dude, like, if you just practice basic anal like hygiene, you should be fine. Like, don't like flush. Really? Johns Hopkins managed to do some penis transplants. Dude, if they had like breast tissue transplants, that would be like fucking hell yeah. That's like fucking that's the good shit. Trans people just like teaming up. Don't you have to eat like a special diet and stuff? I don't know. You have to take like there's some like immune system shit you gotta do, right? For like transplants like that. Yeah, I don't know. So you're talking about dicks, you should read sermon 14 of the 36 lessons of Vivek. No! My partner eats whatever and clean. Oh, yeah, for anal. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you eat like shit, it'll probably like mess stuff up. But like most, like the colon, like your body doesn't store shit there. It's like farther up. And like when you're about to shit and you like have the urge to shit, that's when it like comes through. But like if you like go to the bathroom regularly and like wipe your ass, you know? Go to the bathroom regularly and like actually like clean your ass properly. Good. You maybe like when you're like prepping yourself, just like get a finger up there. Just like kind of like get a base layer of lube in there. Speak for yourself, bro. You're not always prairie dogging. No, because I'm in my 30s and I don't walk around with shit in my ass. Shit in my ass. Get a bidet. That's like, you have to like get that shit set up. A base layer of lube or like a cringe layer. You want a bidet. They have those like shitty Amazon bidets you can install. They're like $25. I've heard they're terrible. I've just got like, I got the flushable wipes and I wipe just with those, and then I've got wet wipes. And I wipe with those, then I put them in the trash. There's like a little bit of shit on there, but like, it's fine. And I don't. It's better to just like have that in the trash can than like have that shit like go down the toilet. One time I had a really good shit, and I think once a week about that really good shit. Anal is so cursed. Anal's great. You're a fucking I mean, if you're uncomfortable engaging sexually, like, you should think about anal. Get Hershey Kisses to send you a dildo. You know? Just put a garden hose up your ass, same sensation. I don't know if it's the same sensation. That sounds like a prop. Anal is good and fun. I just got my bestie a prostate massager. How did I know you would have purity hang-ups, lol? Cool. Sex quiz kind of gross me out. Cool Man is just like, you know, they're working through some stuff. I believe in her. Just DM a girl from Tinder and all you say is anal. I would just do oral. So you can use your mouth for sexual things, right? And so if you put your mouth on their mouth, then does that count as? If you put your mouth on their mouth, does that count as sex? No, I stopped talking because my cat is climbing into a bag on my bed, and so I went to mess with the bag. Music is not epic enough? Well, of course it's not epic enough. It's the Morrowind soundtrack. This like yellow light on my face, it just makes me look sick. The fucking like... There we go. Much better. The toilet at home. Does kissing count as sex? I don't think so. It's part of sex. It's a part of sex. If you're not... I mean, I'm sure there are people that just like don't kiss during sex. That's fucking... Yeah. It's kissing is a part of sex. But sex is more of a... The definition of sex is more complicated than that. Show cat. She's in a bag right now. I don't want to disrupt her shit. Kissing is slimy and gross and terrible. Cat. She's in a bag. She's in a bag. I've got like a beer, like a case that like beer came in, but I can't get rid of it because like it's like a perfect cat size. I'm gonna preach to someone else about Morrowind now. I'll come back later maybe. I'm gonna be like closing up shop pretty soon. But thanks for stopping by. And may God save whoever you're foisting that game upon. Whenever I hear people say they don't like kissing, it's like hearing that they don't like pizza. Yeah, that is weird. She left the bag. We can't see the bag cat again, Skullgun. She's gone. He's dead. Where's the other one? Here. Don't worry, I know you'll do another Morrowind stream soon, or missed. Okay, bye. I'm surprised a bunch of trans people don't relate to not wanting to sexually engage, to be honest. When I was like 12 to 13, I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have sex someday and I'll be all freaked out. Yeah, I mean, like, sexual hang-ups are like pretty understandable. Sex is always like this thing I wanted for the validation in the abstract, but I've been completely terrified of it and confronted with it in reality. I mean, I don't know, I can't relate to like casual sex stuff. Like hookup stuff, I don't really do that. You know, I like, you know, it's pretty rare that I like interact with someone that I feel like it's like I like want to have sex with, you know? Like I want to have like a relationship established with someone. You don't even like having friends? Cyberpunk is an A-okay game. It's too much. I mean, what about like a handy in a car? The real nemesis. Let's go up to the little... And I look so tired. I look so tired. I'm so bad about wearing makeup. I just like, it's just too much work. I'm too late. I didn't think I would like it, but I was on sale, so I figured why not. Wait, what was on sale? I like the idea of casual sex and like stories, but IRL it sounds scary. Like, damn. How am I gonna tell a stranger I love them? You don't tell a hookup you love them. What the fuck? It's weird. That's weird. You reserve that shit. Cyberpunk? Ew. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I played that game. I played that game and I didn't even run into any like major bugs. I was just like, this is just not. I don't know. I'm just not like a video games person anymore. Like I like fighting games, and that's just kind of like. Read my last comment, please. Parentheses, please. It would be alright if nobody... It would be alright if nobody said anything or made any noise and I didn't have to look at them and I never brought it up again. Like, you're not even like a handy? Like a quick little handy? Late. Video. If I have sex, I have to say I love you and then kiss. It's a rule? Well, that's not how like hookups work. That's not even how relationships work. You don't like fucking jump in. Is that how did you just like fucking say, were you dating someone and you just like immediately told them you love them? Like that's insanity. The cat's in the box. What if they fed you a bowl of peanut butter? I like the simpy, almost like teacher-student relationship with Oxloon has with me. Yeah, I feel like that's the relationship that a lot of people cultivate with me. Like, especially like on stream, you know, which is, you know, it's kind of understandable, you know. Simpy. Yeah. You're my simp. You're my little simp. I have a cat on my lap. The cat is my simp. Simpy having a wonderful Christmas time. Yeah, you're simping me. Simpy having. We're all simp on this glorious day. Man, I'm tired. I'm so busy lately, dude. It's fucking wild. I want to have less things. But, you know, just the thing is I have to just like guard my free time, my me time fiercely. Let me do things without any sort of social interaction. I don't want to have a conversation. I want to get my salad tossed and go. See, that's the spirit. Gotta hit the old football and call it a night. I'm gonna brush my teeth, crawl into bed, and read a chapter. Or read like a, I don't know. So, I don't know, 15 pages. I was on a trip over like up to Matt and Uncle's place for Thanksgiving, so I just like read a bunch there. So that's like I just picked it up and just like fucking kind of plowed through it. It's nice. Reading sounds cool. I wish I knew how to. Okay, so there's like apparently like, and this is like some like wild shit. Apparently like something like 20% of Americans just like don't know. They're actually illiterate. They can't read. And that's like, okay, we've all seen that video of like, have you seen this? It's DJ Khaled, and he's getting like a guitar, right? Okay. Let's see, okay. That's not the original. So I guess this is it, huh?
Get it close up, get it close up, get it close up on the face, the guitar.
If you want something fresh,
Get it close up, get it close up, get it close up on the
Look at this shit. Okay.
guitar. You know what I'm saying? And a special note from the Marley family. Shout out to the Marley. Melissa, can you read this for me?
Melissa, can you read this for me? This guy doesn't know how to read.
Can you read this to the world, please?
He has an assistant to read for him. And then he does this.
We're excited to share this new guitar with you. As someone who has an appreciation for Bob Marley's life and music.
But yeah, there's people who just like they've had to like build all this stuff around like they've had to build all this scaffolding around their inability to read. Like they have like assistants read things for them and shit. They have like their phone like read shit. Yeah, that's why that's why he handed it off to her. He can't read.
One of the first to play the Gilded 20 Marley. Based on
Like, I don't know if he's like fully illiterate.
From 56 Hope Road. This guitar inspired songs that help unite the world, and we hope it gives you inspiration as well.
Leah Michelle can't read. No, she can read. She can read. You
if
can't
you want
talk
something
shit.
fresh to play on the drums, something to try out is limiting yourself to only playing the rims.
Penis reduction surgery. But yeah, there's a lot of people just can't read. And there's also people who like they don't know how to read. They've just memorized a lot of words. Does that make sense? Like, it's not they haven't like learned how to like fucking like assemble things from just like letters and stuff. They just memorized words like they're Chinese characters, right? And there's a whole bunch of people that are like that too, which is just fucking, that's wild. But I don't know. I went down like a rabbit hole about this shit, and it's just fucking, it's really fucking sad, dude. But I don't know. I never got into, I never tried to get into audiobooks. I just kind of like one day something like switched. I'm like, I just want to read a bunch. So now I'm just like, I'm a reader. I'm a reader. Is that penis reduction surgery for the purpose of casting the spell on others or casting the spell on yourself? It's for casting the spell on myself. That'd be nice. It'd be nice to have just like a mic, maybe not like a micro penis, but like a pretty small penis. That'd be nice. That'd be pleasant. It'd be pleasant. But that wasn't meant to be, I guess. I gotta fucking take my eyes out. Hold on. I like to leave my contacts on the desk. I like to leave my contacts on the desk, and then when I get up in the morning, they like harden into flat little discs. It's even got foreskin if you need the material. Oh hell yeah, foreskin. That'd be nice. A small dick with foreskin. Yeah, I'm circumcised. So sent you a DM. Should I read it loud or should I read it off stream? One of my WoW friends is randomly a Nazi. Randomly. Yeah, it's so random, I'm sure. A ton of people for dumb reason Kevin Bacon feels. Why did he kill a ton of people? It's probably a combination. A lot of complicated. Should I read this DM out loud on stream? Okay. Seems like you have no idea about history. Maybe learn the true history if you're not 100% sure why things are why they are. Before you keep condescending, did he not say he wanted to purify the blood of the German people? No, I don't think so. Also, did you know he created the 40-hour work week? Did you know unemployment was at 0%? Hitler created the 40-hour work week? What? That's incredible. Hitler created the 40-hour work week. That's the first time I've heard that. I was under the impression that like communists were fighting and dying for the 8-hour work day and weekends, which is how the 40-hour work week happened. The 40-hour work week was created by socialists agitating and like literally like fighting and dying to get an 8-hour workday, like a 9 to 5, and weekends. So that's how like 8 times 5, that's 40. So that's like, it was trade unionists, socialists, communists. What organization? There's a lot of organizations. Let's see. Give you more info. Oh God. Oh, this is like I prefer capitalism. Reason is because I get to help. I get help through the disability programs. Genghis Khan. You realize that without like agitation from like socialists, you wouldn't have those programs. Like those programs exist in spite of capitalism, not because of them. See, yeah. I mean, if you're looking for the names of like specific like organizations, that'll take some digging. But the reality is like socialists like fought and died for the 8-hour workday. So like, yeah, I don't know where they got the idea that like the Hitler came with a 40-hour work week came from. That's fucking hilarious. So, according to the Library of Congress, on August 20th, 1866, the newly organized National Labor Union called on Congress to mandate an 8-hour workday. Although the National Labor Union failed to persuade Congress to shorten the workday, its efforts heightened public awareness of labor issues and increased public support for labor reform. The Knights of Labor, this is the article. Yeah. This is before Hitler. The Knights of Labor, a powerful advocate for the 8-hour workday in the 1870s and early 1880s, proved more effective. Organized in 1869, the Knights of Labor counted 700,000 laborers, shopkeepers, and farmers among its members. Under the leadership of Terence V. Powderly, the union discouraged use of strikes and advocated restructuring society along cooperative lines. In 1886, a series of violent strikes waged by railway workers tarnished the union's reputation. In May, police were called in when fighting broke out between striking workers and strike breakers at the McCormick Reaper Works in the McCormick Harvesting Machine Mill. Here's fine. Yeah. Police shot 2 Union men. Let's see. So progress toward an 8-hour workday was minimal until June 1933, when Congress enacted the National Industrial Recovery Act, an emergency measure taken by FDR in response to the economic devastation of the Great Depression. The act provided for the establishment of maximum hours, minimum wages, and right to collective bargaining. Struck down by the Supreme Court, because fuck the Supreme Court, the Recovery Act was soon replaced by the Wagner Act, which assured workers the right to unionize. He said some capitalist in Europe invented it or something. Cowboy Bebop challenges our perception of time. This is because the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack features the 8-hour workweek music, even though the 8-hour workweek would not be invented until 1930 with the release of the Hitler soundtrack. So apparently the first law in the U.S. that called for an 8-hour workday was passed in Illinois in 1867. There's that. But yeah, okay. I need to go to sleep. So, thanks for hanging out. Bye.